Big Daddy Stovepipe in the building. What up? First one in the building. Hit that like button. So we back in Sosua, as you know. I am going to talk about the Cartagena trip, which was dope. Super, super dope. One of the best trips I've ever had. I can honestly say that. One of the best trips I've ever had. Shout out to all the Paradise brothers that pulled up. Shout out to everybody, came and had a great time. Big shout out to TJ right with a vacay. He had a great party as well. So let's talk about the Cartagena trip. Now, Charlie be outside. What up, Phil? What's good? Bert Ross in the building. Air Mile Bert. DJ Belogo. What up? King Sam. What's good with you? Now, I do not have my voice still, but one of the worst things about that trip. Let me give you the trip first, then I'll give you the good and the bad. So the trip starts off. We link up. We head to Santo Domingo, then head to Cartagena. The Cartagena customs is utterly ridiculous. I timed it on this phone. I timed it. From the moment we landed to the moment they actually gave us a stamp was 1 hour and 45 minutes. And I heard that was good. Cartagena customs is the worst customs ever. Next time, walk through with a cane or have you a wheelchair so you can get through. Because that shit is ridiculous. It takes way too long. They want touristas there, but it's too small and they don't have enough people. So Cartagena customs, thumbs down. But get there, check in. First thing we do at a nice little restaurant, we all meet up. And I have a thing against Cartagena food, which I'm gonna tell you what's wrong with me right now. And good food, good, nice little spot, St. Valentine, right by Airbnb. Ate, had some drinks. Then we decided to just run around the town, get some drinks. Bounced to a couple spots, had some drinks. Then we off. So I can't give y'all all the ins and outs, and into the trip because you gotta be there. I can't show y'all everything because you gotta be there. You gotta be there. But each day we had a great time. Went to the beach. We did the Chalon. Did one of the clubs. Andrew did that. One thing is Colombia is real expensive. Way more expensive than Brazil and DR. So all you crystal Colombians say how Colombia is so cheap. I spend way more money in Colombia than I've spent in a long time any trip. Not mad. I go out and want to have fun. I mean, we're going to spend money. But at the end of the trip, we were all sitting there saying, damn, we spent a lot. Everybody was like, every person said it. Damn, I spent a lot of money this trip. And I thought about it, like, I spent a lot of damn money, more than what I would spend. Bottle prices were higher. Food, restaurants are more expensive. Now, I did see on Facebook the day before I left, someone said, man, I was in my favorite restaurant in Medellin, and the prices damn near tripled. I read that, kept it in my head, but I didn't think none of it. Everything was more expensive. Colombia is definitely more expensive than Brazil, definitely more expensive than DR. Besides that, we had the boat party. We had tons of fun. Someone must not be subscribed to my channel. We had tons of fun on the beach a bunch of times. Party. And what else can I say about the Colombian trip? Like I said, you gotta be there. There's a lot I had to say too. Let me catch you in these comments and I'll tell you more. Then I'll tell you the good and the bad. Steve-O in the building. G Money, what up? Definitely salute to everybody. Hustle and Travel, what up? All Goody in the building. Dirty Work is in the building. See you soon, bro. He said hour 45 is good. One of my boys said 3 hours. Same as MIA, damn. Fred C, what up? A1J. Studio D, what up? So, I got some more stuff to talk about, but pros and cons. Say the prices up. Hike the prices up. All right, let me tell you about that. Excuse me, shut down. As I told you when Classico closed in Sosua, $69.95, and I could show you how to move. I knew that stuff was already closed. Now we didn't need space. We didn't need any of that stuff. We're gonna do our own thing. Paradise Life creates its own party. We have our own fun. And at the end of the day, I found out what clubs was open, was closed. I was like, okay, cool. That's what we're gonna do. And we just walked out and had a great time. For you guys that looking for chicks, yeah, the clock tower ain't got many. They walking around, but it ain't like before. The clubs in the clock tower pretty much closed. Our space was supposed to open. Don't know. But everything's on the beach. I'm a type of person walking around. You walk around, everybody's outside, so it's cool. Of course, the hustlers out there. And as you get around Cartagena, there's a lot to be seen, okay? I did notice that there's a lot of guys that just be either intimidated or be, and y'all see my tan, I'm dark as hell right now, be intimidated or just be kind of laid back and when it comes to the women. But they oh, I'll get all these women, that's cool. But we were out having a great time. We had our flag up in the club. Girls would come and take pictures. They just pull it up on us. So I told my man just earlier of how we do things, how I do things and how we do things. I'm gonna have fun. Put me anywhere in this world, I'm gonna make my own fun. So what we was doing was chicks coming over, they seeing us taking pictures, they taking pictures, we dancing, they dancing. It was everybody's having a good time, and so everybody around us was having a good time. So what do? They kept coming around, wanting to be around us. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it was just more fun for everybody. And then we kind of became the life of the party for that week. The brother noticed piece of San Valentin is in a good spot. Oh, no, see, I didn't know. The guys put me onto it. Hey, have a good one, brother. They put me onto it. He said Cartagena is expensive, but it's nice if you can afford it. And B, you like salsa and Latin. See, I need some of that. I need some of that culture. But it's definitely nice. Oh, that's you. Okay, I got you, Palmer. It definitely is a little expensive. But like I said, I'm going to have fun. Speak Spanish now. What up? Say what up, my guy. We got that non-stop flight back to Charlotte headed to pop. Hey, American Airlines, shout out to you. LJ. LJ, what's good with you? So yeah, I did notice like a lot of guys were late. Like people were, now I ain't saying no one was hating on us. I don't know. But dudes were staring like, damn, you motherfuckers. You know, I'm having a good time. Shout out to everybody I met over in Cartagena. Much love. When I go out, I'm having a good time. I'm not going out to stand against the wall or say, yo, mom, excuse me, I'm dancing with my mans. No, I'm going outside to kick it. I'm going outside to wild out. You know what I'm saying? Big shout to Big L. She was out there. People thought she was my girl. We outside partying so damn much. You know what I'm saying? The Venezuelan population pretty much got it on lock. Yeah, as I said a year ago. But yeah, it is expensive, but I have fun. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, when I travel, I told you guys, when I travel, I'm going to spend money. I'm not traveling to be like, oh, can you give me $5 less? You know, you had to see me negotiating for the peoples. I'm negotiating for the peoples. I'm like, you gonna argue over $10, bro? Like, let's get this moving. Travel guards in the building. Big shout to you. Yeah, so that was a good part of it. Boat party was dope. Shalom was dope. I'm black as hell from Shalom. We had a great time. We gotta keep my man T off the jet skis. I don't do jet skis, so I let the girls do the jet skis, do their thing. I sure got some footage from that too. But like I said, there's a lot of stuff I can't show y'all. I'll tell you, pull up to one of these events. The next one's gonna be Brazil, April 3rd. You got more than enough time? Pull on up. I can show you better than I can tell you. One of the bad things, and I'm going through it right now. I told you guys I don't like the food. Shout out to my man Brian. Shout out to Danger. Shout out to my man Steve-O. They were trying their best to get me good restaurants, good place to eat at. The food on the beach was good. To me, the fish was great. Some of the best snap I've actually had in Colombia. So that was great. But I've been sick since I got back. As soon as I got off the plane, my stomach been messed up. And the last time I ate was in Cartagena. Don't remember what I ate. But my stomach messed up for 3 days. So that's kind of one of the knocks. One of the bad. The other bad was the other bad. The other bad was There wasn't no, just my stomach. I think if I think it's something, I'll let you know. And I want to say, shout to all the lovely black female American women that were in Cartagena. I better never ever hear y'all talk about the black American women coming to Sosua. Every other woman was Venezuelan black in Cartagena. I'm kicking, hey, what up, y'all? I'm kicking all of them. Like, everybody cool. See, the black women thing don't offend me, hurt my feelings. I'm not intimidated, so when I see them, I don't be like, oh my God, black women. That's weird to me, but it is what it is. But they're all over Cartagena, everywhere you look, left, right, up, down. Every time we walked around, every other boat was a group of black females. So I bet never hear nothing about Sosua ever again, ever. Let's do that shit right now. And yes, Cartagena did run out of Grey Goose. We had to drink. Fucking, what was that, Belvedere? We had to drink Belvedere. John, what's up with you? Yes, I bet never hear that again about black women. TJ's party was great, both his parties. Shout out to TJ's birthday. He had a Jamaican party, his birthday party, off the chain. He knows how to throw a party, that's his city over there. Big shout to Danger, Vivian. Definitely held us down, showed us mad love. If you feel, that's another thing. If you feel uncomfortable traveling alone, there's definitely a guide everywhere in these countries you go to. Then he just got his own company. He started a right way to vacate. Now he's got a bunch of employees with him. You need help, they got you. They take you wherever you want to do, hold you down, make sure you're good. You don't get jerked on prices. You don't have any issues, He said, facts, it's hard to match Colombian. Yeah, it is. This the second trip I ain't speak to no Colombians. That's a lot. I spoke to two. Danger and Vivian. Those only two Colombians I spoke to. Everybody else was Venezuelan. And so I used my card out there, my travel card, my new travel, I knew what I've been using in Brazil. And every time I use my card, swipe it, turn it off, right there. Once the charge goes through, I turn it off, I ain't got nothing to worry about. So you ain't got to worry about getting your card scammed, all that. Just be conscious of what you're doing. And if you drink like we drink, keep your head about you. Nobody got drugged, nobody got robbed, nobody had any issues. That's how we travel with paradiselyfe. Nothing's going to happen to us. Knock on wood. But at the end of the day, the trip was a very successful trip. The beach was lit. My boy was just talking to me, he goes, the beach wasn't like that before. I said the beach was lit. Party, have a good one, babe. The beach, the party was on the beach. Best friend forever. Shan, what up? Super Pittsburgh. I got the package. He said you're a little slow. Ken said crime has that on and off feature. I mean, at the end of the day, it does, but I tell everybody. Same way I brought over 1,000 men for their first time to Puerto Plata, which is only 30 minutes away, and no one had an issue. Some guys moved to Puerto Plata. Some guys now live in Puerto Plata that would never even go to Puerto Plata. Anywhere I go, I'm okay. I'm that confident that I'm not having no issues. I'm not gonna let you have an issue. I'm not gonna have an issue. And if it ever happens, God forbid the person it happens to. I don't worry. I brought guys all over this country, no issues. Anybody tell you that? Anywhere I go, you don't see no drama, no arguing, no fighting. We don't do none of that. We traveling, we having fun. And if you want that nonsense, go that way. Hotel Louis Jr., what up with you? But the trip was, like I said, this was probably one of my favorite trips of all time. One of my best trips. But see, here's the thing. As I say that, we're about to turn it up in Brazil. So we're about to make Brazil a whole movie that's never been done before. Then, we got some more trips coming up. Then I'm gonna say this again so you hear me in the back. This Halloween is gonna be the biggest event, not Halloween, the biggest event Sosua has ever seen. Trust me when I tell you. Then I'm probably gonna retire. Felix Musa, what up with you? What's up? I'll be by over the weekend. Definitely hit me up, man. I'm trying to hold on today because my stomach's still hurting, but I'm here. And I had a lot of things to do. The trip was just awesome, man. We got guys in the chat right now that was in the trip. The one thing I will say, the bottles will definitely double the price in the club. I remember Steve got mad. Steve was like, yo, they trying to rip us off. I was like, nah, they ain't ripping us off. That's the price. It ain't like in Brazil buying two and 3 bottles and, you know, price is one thing. Over there, buy 2 bottles, you like, what the hell? They definitely hit us in the head. But, I mean, that was their price. I saw the menu. That was the price of the bottles. But we all together having a good time. You know what I'm saying? Nobody worry about no money. Nobody worry about, oh, I'm going to do this. We all just having fun, you know? At the end of the day, it was a really good trip. Y'all can ask whatever questions y'all want. I'm trying to think of some stuff because I was just talking here a minute ago. Like I said, my stomach's still messed up from that food. Still Colombia is thumbs down with the food. Still right now. Shout out to y'all, though. I definitely had fun. We might as well call it Little Venezuela because I wasn't no Colombians around. There was like 0 Colombians in the whole Cartagena, I swear to God. That shit was funny as hell. I'm actually asking people, you Colombian? They're like, nah. And you be laughing because, all right. And another thing, so I got to have fun, right? So if you hear anybody in Cartagena saying te amo or te amo, they got that from me. I was running around the city wilding out. Basically, you love me, or I'm gonna call you. What you want me to do? And you know, it's just me talking shit, having a good time. But yeah, you know, I saw a lot of guys like being timid or being like chilling. Like girls was walking up to us because we was just kicking it, dancing, laughing, joking, running around the city talking. Every time I saw a pretty girl talking shit to her, that was it. You know, it was all in fun. G Money, what up with you? He said, that's facts. There you go, G Money. No, we had a great time, man. I really enjoyed that shit. Only man I didn't get to see the fellas, TJ and them in Cologne. I couldn't find y'all for nothing. He said y'all looking for me. I'm looking for y'all. And we got the PL shirts coming for Halloween for Brazil. Hit up Doc. If you coming to the Brazil trip, April 3rd to the 13th. Big shout to the Bro Hip Hop Measure. We'll be out in Miami. Hey Steve, I already got a spot for the first night in Miami. I'll put you on later. Teddy, we going to Brazil April 3rd. April 3rd. What is that? 28 days? 28 days, 29 days. We'll be in Brazil. So we got a little short break right now. Get things back in order here. Then we head out. Be out there for about 10 days. And we're going to party up in there too. It's 2024 is party time. I'm party like a motherfucker. But I got to make sure my health is straight. Because right now, I feel like going to bed. But it is what it is. And there's no sleeping on the trips. You ain't getting no sleep. We outside with it. Oh, you out there next Sunday? Damn, bro. You should pull it when I'm out there, Charlie. Yeah, we ain't sleeping. Everybody waking up. Let's go. We out. Let's go to the beach. Let's go to the restaurant, whatever we doing. But overall, one of my best trips I've ever had in my life in any country. Definitely takes the top 3. Cartagena Unplugged experience. Yeah, my bad, bro. He said, I missed you while you were there, but definitely gonna come through the DR. Y'all appreciate you, man. We had a great time. And yeah, you know what's crazy? I thought I put in the group, because I saw you responded, that I was going to Cartagena. I thought I did, but I did not, and that's my fault. I always like to tell people, hey, I'm gonna be in the town, pull up. I thought I posted it, but I did. And I saw when you responded to my video. But definitely, you know, it's definitely love out there, and we have a good time. Oh no, KJ, I'm already on that, but my tummy hurts. That little kid say, hoits. That's what I mean. That shit hurts. But I definitely took the motor. We good with it. But yeah, we had a great time in Cartagena, man. I can honestly say it was. I didn't have too many expectations. Like I said, I make my own fun. We do our own thing. It was better than what I could have expected. Put it like that. Like it really went down in a different way that I thought it was going to be. You know, we don't have no losers around us, no lames around us. Dudes who want to travel, have fun, a brotherhood. Everybody having a good time. So it wasn't no bullshit. Everybody was like, yo, where we going next? Where we at to? We going here, we going there. Let's bar hop, let's do this. We was all kind of in unison, just moving around, you know, as a group. You know what I mean? So it was fun. And guys like, hey, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow. See you later. Everybody doing it. Then when we get to the club, it's party time. We party and doing what we do. You know, so it was just fun, man. I'm definitely going to make it my point to outdo that trip with this Brazil trip. I'm already working on it, and I can do it. I'm just laughing because in Cartagena, my man said, he said, is Brazil going to be like this? I said, you have no idea. And like I tell you guys, I can't show you everything. You gotta, even here, I can't show you everything. You gotta, I'm PG on YouTube. Hey, PG, you gotta come through. It gets wild. Cartagena said, I'm glad the negative videos didn't scare you away, bro. Definitely love. Hey, nah, let me tell you something. That was one of my biggest purposes for going, bro, was to show people I don't care about all that stuff. We gonna do what we gonna do, and I don't care. I don't need. Now I love space. I love delirium, all that, but I don't need those clubs. I ain't need one of them. We was in there. I said, Andrew's open because I've been there before when it was just the after-hour spot. I was like, it's okay. We on it. We'll do what we do. We'll end our night there. Whoever want to hang out late at night, that's what we go, and that's what we did. You know what I'm saying? And we just had a ball. We ran around the whole Cartagena like it was a zoo. You know what I'm saying? And all that negativity stuff and the crime and all that. I'm not worried about that in Medellin either. Because like I said, I hate to say how you move anymore because everybody uses that term. I just move differently than everybody else. You know, I'm not gonna put you in danger. I'm not gonna put anybody in danger that's with me. And anybody will tell you that. One of my biggest flexes, I don't know if I talked about it live one time. I remember having a conversation here though. One of my biggest flexes in life is I peep everything. If I feel uncomfortable, I feel something going on. Matter of fact, when we was in Brazil, I felt something going on. Like these dudes, I could see something going on in the corner. Had nothing to do with us, but I could peep it. And something was about to happen. I said, bro, let's go. Me and Flocko bounced. Having a great time. Club was packed, but we bounced. And then later something happened. He said, yo, you was right. I said, bro, I got a little, I'm from the hood. I got a spidey sense. I can peep when something don't seem right, you know? And ain't nobody gonna get drugged with us because we ain't let nobody make no drinks. We making the drinks. Ain't nobody, like I said, none of that bother me because, and that's what kind of the point of the trip was. So people all say all that negative stuff. Hey, we gonna have fun regardless at the end of the day. KJ, just hit me up, book a flight. I'll send you, we're staying in Copacabana. I'll send you my Airbnb, guys. We all staying in nearby and we just gonna meet up. For all the trips that we do, guys, I do not do flight bookings. I'm not into that. I don't even do Airbnb bookings, not even here. Book your flight, book your Airbnb for the dates you see. Meet us down there. We did, you know, meet us down there. And when you get there, you'll see what I'm talking about. We have a good time. Shout out Cash, what up? So get priority passes, get in the airport VIP lounge, first class tickets. Yeah, they got a priority pass for that Cartagena lounge. They couldn't even pay to get in. Now, since South Jersey in the building, so glad you had an awesome time. Next year, I want to try to go the same. Yo, we're going to do that. All right, so we decided in this trip, we're going to do, we don't know how many times we're going to each country. You know that sometimes, me and Steve went to Brazil 3 times one year. It is what it is. We're going to do a Cartagena trip, a Brazil trip, and I forgot what other country we said. And those are going to be the dates always for that year. Even if we do 2 more or 3 more, it's always going to be the same dates. Okay, KJ, the dates for Brazil are April 3rd to April 13th. We will be in Rio de Janeiro. And like I said, hit me up. I'll send you the information. We're going to be there for 10 days. I'm going to be there for 10 days. Some guys going to be longer. Some guys going to be shorter. And we're just going to be having a good time. I'm already setting some stuff for us to do. Some guys, you know, you kind of got to do some tourist stuff out there. So I'm going to have some guys set up some tourist stuff. A couple of my guys did tourist stuff in Cartagena as well. I was too busy having a good time. Boy. And Shalom was lit. Shalom was probably the littest I've ever seen. It was, that might have been because TJ though. TJ, he came outside. Yeah, Shalom was probably the littest I've ever seen it. And I've probably been there 2-3 times. That shit was a party. But yeah, anytime you want to pull up to the trips, check our dates, book your flights, book your Airbnb, come on down. So Wiseman, I think you are saving CO right now by being positive, unlike Crystal Colombians, always bashing around for no reason. Good vibe. I ain't got to bash Colombia because I'm going to have my version of every country is going to be different than your version of every country. You know what I'm saying? I had a friend when I told me and Russ was in Cuba. I said, man, Cuba reminds me a lot of Sosua. He got mad. I said, well, bro, I don't know what Cuba you know from 3 years ago, but the Cuba I'm in reminds me of Sosua right now at this moment. And he's like, oh, I said, bro, you can't tell me your version. I got my version. I ain't got a lot of you. I'm here on the ground. I ain't got a lot of nobody. And, you know, I got to be positive because I never had nothing against Colombia, ever. It's just when I found Brazil, Colombia took a back seat. That's all I was saying. You know, but I always knocked, hey, have a good one, man.
Hey, I'll be back.
All right. I always knocked the Christopher Colombians for finding the new old world. That's all I always said. Dudes have been there 2-3 years talking about, man, you have no idea. No, you have no idea. You ain't been nowhere. I'll never knock Colombia. I'm always gonna have fun. So yeah, you're right, and I appreciate that. When I go out, it's gonna be a good vibe. When I'm out, it's gonna be fun. You know. Unfortunately, like you said, people are down other places. I'm not going down nowhere. I'm gonna have a great time. So let's answer this question. Let's compare Sosua, Cartagena. Let's do a comparison. Who's better, the Colombians in Cartagena or the Dominicans in Sosua? Who's better? The Dominicans in Sosua, because there's only Venezuelans in Cartagena. I win. Ain't no Colombians in Cartagena. Some of y'all don't even know what a Colombian is because you only met Venezuelans. Now, I'll tell you one thing. If Venezuela was open, would nobody be in Sosua or Cartagena? Everybody be in Venezuela. Real talk. Charlie said, I miss you, God, but glad you. Charlie, I'm only mad that I missed that trip because I was sick. At the end of the day, ain't no bad Colombians in Cartagena because there's all Venezuelans in Cartagena. And I'm literally asking everybody, you Colombian? No. You gotta see when I'm outside, if you're around me, the people who around me know I have fun. You know what I'm saying? Funny part is, shout out my man Carlos in Medellin. He said, yo, dudes are hitting me up, talking about, yo, you know, Flip. I go to the beach in Cartagena, they got my picture on their phone, like, yo, it's you, right? I was like, what the fuck? Like, people knew I was coming and shit. Shout out to y'all, much love. We got much love out there. I saw my people like, this is you? I'm like, yeah, what up? I know it was beef or what? Like, they're like, oh, you're a friend of my friends. I was like, oh shit, he said the Colombians are in Panama. Maybe that's where they are. I gotta go back. Cartagena Unplugged said, that's facts. Most of the chicks, I'm telling you, bro, and you there already. So you on my line? You live there and probably know less than 10 Colombians. Like, everybody's Venezuelan. It's dope though. It's just there can't too many people tell me how bad Colombians are when you don't really know a Colombian. You ain't never met one yet. Oh man. Well, actually, in the club I did meet some Colombians. They came up, took some pictures with us. They was kicking it with us. Funny thing is, we got a bunch of new followers on paradiselyfe Instagram because they sort of they looked at them immediately. I was like, damn, all right. That was fun though. The chicks really coming up, taking pictures with us and shit. That was dope. But they saw us having fun, so you know, it is what it is. But yeah, Cartagena was a fun. You guys know I'm not too keen on Medellin no more, only because I've done so much. I've been there, 11 times, 12 times. Medellin's okay. For me, Medellin's boring in the daytime because I've done all the tourist stuff. Cartagena has a beach. I like sitting on the beach. I don't go on the beach here too often, but when I'm traveling, I like sitting on the beach. So we moved back in Cartagena, working on another trip now. We got a lot of trips to work out. Planning these trips ain't easy. Steve will tell you, we over there doing. It's like see, because we live here in DR, me and Steve got to be scientific planning these trips. Excuse me. E equals MC squared to get to Santo Domingo. Then you gotta go to Panama or Cartagena. Like it's crazy. Maybe you got to go to Miami. You know what I'm saying? It's a little scientific to travel, but we get it done. And we definitely got more trips coming. You know what I mean? Again, so I'm here, bro. I'm here at the bar. Pull up. I'm here. But like I said, big shout out to Danger, big shout out to Vivian, big shout out to TJ, man. Big shout out to my man G, my main man G. We had a great time down there. Love kicking with all of them. And everybody on Cartagena that I met, and everybody in Cartagena that I already knew that I saw again. Shout out to all y'all, man. It was a dope time, and we'll be back soon. Like, we're coming back real soon. Charlie B said, I'll probably hit Bogota or Cali before Medellin. Yeah, I'm not fond of it. No knock on Medellin. I'm just not fond of it anymore. If you ever want to hear the truth, how I feel about Medellin, come sit down and have a drink, and I'll tell you how I really feel about Medellin. Just not fond of it anymore. Matter of fact, when I found Cartagena, I kind of outgrew Medellin. My first trip to Medellin, the first time to Cartagena, I had a 7-day trip. So I did 8-day trip. I did 3 days Medellin, 3 days Cartagena because I wasn't sure I was gonna like it. Had a ball, came back, flew out of Medellin. And I said, okay, from now on, I gotta go to Cartagena. And a couple of fellas we got together. Medellin, Cartagena. Then it was Cartagena, Medellin, and then only Cartagena. So, David T. said, hey, good brother, where can I get some good oxtails to Sosua? I don't really know because I know that Ray from Rumba sells them. As far as the stores, I don't know. I don't really mess with oxtails. It's not my thing. And I'll tell you why it's not my thing for a sidebar of the video. Do you guys remember that they had to kill all those cows a couple years back? They had to kill like millions of cows. You guys remember that in America? Now all of a sudden oxtails are for sale. I'm just being mythological right now. That's all I'm saying. They had to murder a bunch of cows because they got sick, and all of a sudden there's an overhaul of oxtail. I'm gonna leave it at that. But I know Ray from Rumba has oxtails. I actually don't eat oxtails now because of that stuff that I think about. Things that make you go. But either way, I want to shout all you guys out, man, and we will be doing Cartagena again real soon, sooner than you think. We're working that out right now. Like I said, 2024 is a year of Paradise Life. We will be everywhere, in your face. And we will be having a ball living life as we do. Oh, I believe Ray got curry chicken too. I know he got some curry, some pineapple curry chicken as I had on a video years back. It was dope as hell. Hey, don't fly Spirit. Do not, guys, listen, Spirit leaving people stuck, not giving refunds. If you're going to travel with us, now we travel how you want to travel. But don't tell us you're going to be 3 days later because, excuse me, my throat, Spirit messed up your damn flight. And you'll be like, man, I missed the party. Hey, you chose a $17 seat. DJ Panther, 41 days till Thailand. Hey, see you soon on that one. See you soon on that. We'll be doing Thailand 2025. You know what I'm saying? We got more date announcements to make throughout the year. But we gave you guys Cartagena, Super Bowl, Sosua, Cartagena, Brazil. We gave you guys the cruise in July. We're about to give you some more dates real soon. So you guys got more than enough time to book. And don't forget Halloween in Sosua. The biggest event Sosua has ever seen. If you guys got any more questions, anything, hit me up in the comment section. I will respond. But right now, I'm going to get out of here. If you missed the Cartagena trip, I feel sorry for you. Try to make this Brazil trip if you can. Tell your boss you got sick. Tell him you lost your leg. I don't know, something. But you might want to get to this Brazil trip because it's going to be amazing. And I'm telling you, I got to talk highly of Colombia right now because I had such a great time. We all had such a great time. I can't even talk bad about Colombia if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? I can't say my tummy hurts. My tummy hurts. My tummy hurts real bad from all the damn bad food. That's my only knock on Colombia. Big shout to all the Venezuelans. Te amo or te amo. I had so much fun with that shit. That shit was, it said te amo, I love you, or te amo, I'll call you later. Season Swag Wheels up, see you soon. It's a shameless plug, my retirement party next weekend after Halloween. Hey, no shameless plug. We'll have a good time for your retirement, baby. And congrats too. Y'all stay tuned for more. Stay tuned for Sunday service. It's gonna be litty. Maybe I'll put some footage up of Cartagena, but only a little bit. Can't put too much. I put a little bit on Instagram. Can't put too much because you should have been there. Can't show everything. Just can't. You know? I got too many situations. But I love you guys. Hit the like button. Appreciate all y'all. I'm gonna get out of here. Stay tuned for more.